Libra, thank you so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be a timeless Akashic Tarot reading for you. It is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. I offer this for the highest good, to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the divine white light, keepers of the Akashic records, ascended masters, what are the messages for Libra at this time, please? Messages for Libra whenever this message finds them. Thank you, Spirit. Your first card out is the number 3, Archangel Gabriel. The second card is the number 7, Fated Meeting. 2 major arcana. 3 major arcana. Your third card is the number 22, Adsum. Powerful cards, Libra. Beautiful cards. On the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Scrolls, Paths Unknown. This card essentially means you obviously can choose one path that is clear. There's another path dappled with shade, one here that's a little darker, and there is certainty in taking the path that you know. Perhaps there are discoveries to be made on the path less taken, on the road less traveled. So wonderful discoveries could await on a path that you maybe are not considering as much, Libra, or, one that may be a little bit more rough, should we say. But sometimes the road less traveled, how it's a Robert Frost poem. I've taken the road less traveled, and that has made all the difference, something like that. Sometimes we can see the destination and how to get there clearly, even though life projects things onto us constantly. At times, the path that we never thought that we would take to arrive at a destination turns out to be the best one. But of course, there's no way to see it, while we're on that journey. I'm pulling 3 cards from the Everyday Witch Tarot to clarify these Akashic Tarot messages as I ramble on there. On the Archangel Gabriel, we have the 8 of Pentacles. On the number 7, Fated Meeting, the 7 of Cups. And on the number 22, Adsum, the 9 of Cups. That's beautiful, Libra. On the bottom of the deck, the 7 of Wands. So this witch is definitely holding her own. She's ready to take on whatever is coming against her. She can handle whatever may be coming against her. Perhaps it's time for her to put the wand down and decide, pardon me, that the battle, is over, that she's had enough. I generally believe that these cards on the bottom of the deck clarify each other as well, so perhaps there's some path that you're trying to take right now, Libra, that you need to assert yourself about more. Maybe perhaps you're being a little too defensive about a path you need to take, and there are other options that you potentially should consider. But however that resonates with you, those are on the bottom of the deck. The first cards that came out for you are the number 3, Major Arcana in the Akashic Tarot, the Archangel Gabriel, and he is a divine messenger of communication. Peaceful communication. He's bringing 2 doves in his hands. He's got the trumpet there, the horn of truth. Mercury is on the crest on his chest, and he's bringing divine communication to you and allowing you to share it easily with others. So this card essentially means, what do you want to share and with whom? What communication do you need to share right now and with whom? And with it being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, it's something perhaps that this could be related to your employment in some way, but it's working on communication is what I'm feeling. It's something that you're trying to work on potentially with someone right now, and maybe it has to do with this Paths Unknown card about some decision that you're trying to make regarding that. We'll see more about these other cards going forward, but these two cards together, it's about working on communication. It's about in productivity in your communication, feeling valued in your communication. And sometimes that can be an issue. I know certainly personally I can feel undervalued in the level of communication that I'm trying to portray sometimes. I feel like it's taken for granted at times. So maybe that's something that you're working on right now, Libra. The second cards out for you are the number 7, also a major arcana in the Akashic Tarot, Fated Meeting. You can see two people here that are meeting. Their higher selves are above them there, swirling above them, and the clock tower represents the time that they have come together as something that their higher selves have predetermined. And this could potentially be a romantic relationship. It also could indicate a business partnership or someone, a friend that you're coming into a higher relationship with. The card message indicates that it is generally karmic, and regardless of that, you should keep your collective and your individual growth at a priority and act with compassion to yourself and to this other person. But this could be a potentially important relationship in your life, and one of the higher relationships that you can know, regardless of if it's romantic or business or what it is. And of course, this could indicate also a relationship that's currently in your life that is ascending to a higher level, just to get that out there as well. But for some of you, it indicates a new relationship coming into your life, and that this person will be arriving soon. Clarified by the 7 of Cups, to me, this says you may have choices about who this person is, as far as you can choose whether or not to, have a coffee date with someone. And I'm just hearing red flags. If there are people that immediately give you red flags, don't waste your time, Libra. We are all too valuable as spiritual beings walking this planet. Our time is very short on this earth, even though it can seem like an eternity sometimes. If we're not happy, look for that cup of love that she sees there within yourself. First of all, make self-honoring choices, Libra, and do not accept something that is not good enough for you. Don't just settle for something, for anything, just to feel love from someone or what they may portray as love. It could mean for some of you that you're unable to make a choice, that you're unable to commit. But I feel for most of you, you need to just, I don't like to say you need to. I'm trying so hard not to say that. A good choice would be to choose this cup of love for yourself. And when you do that, it can open doors to higher relationships. That's my opinion. Take that how it resonates, Libra. You may be having so many options and so many people coming at you that you just don't know which one to choose. And if that's true, lucky you. But again, you can know in a short time. Someone, it doesn't take long for someone to show their colors. And I mean this in the most respectful way. But if you go out to dinner with someone and they're crappy to the waitress or the waiter, I mean, really. It says a lot about someone. It really does. And I'm just going to leave that at that. The third cards out for you are the number 22, which is also a major arcana. So these are all really strong messages for you, Libra. Beautiful messages, everyone. This is about calling in your spirit family. You can see the angel there whispering in her ear. She's saying, Adsum, I am here. Adsum is a word that has many meanings, but it can, it can help draw you back into the moment. And I want to zoom in on this so that you can see in this picture here, looks what, maybe grandma here, some fairies or some spiritual beings floating around, some family, he's bringing knowledge of some kind, more books for her to read. It's saying that your spirit family is all around you, ever present. And they're constantly available to you to help you with guidance, to, any questions you may have, they can give you the answers to. And you just have to tune into that, Libra. And Adsum, I am here, can bring you into the present. It can be a powerful expression to bring you into the present moment. And Adsum, I arrive is another thing that you can say. This card suggests to imagine yourself arriving at your highest dreams. Saying, Adsum, I arrive, and imagining yourself arriving at your highest dreams, whatever that may be for you, at your highest destination. It also says for you to imagine, as you're doing this, the divine standing beside you, whatever that means for you. From grandma to the divine, your spirit family is available. And so imagine them with you, achieving your highest dreams, your highest goals. And the Nine of Cups clarified this. And this has just been making me smile ever since I looked at it. I mean, it's just like, it's the wish come true cup. It's, exactly that. Your wish is fulfilled. Your wishes come true. Make a wish. Satisfaction, abundance, good health, happiness, whatever it is that you want, it's yours. So that's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful to get those two cards together. So remember that. Remember that word, Adsum. Adsum, I arrive. Adsum, I am here. And you are on your way. You have some beautiful cards of communication. A fated meeting, perhaps finding that love within yourself first, and arriving at your highest goals. Your cup runneth over, your dreams come true. Beautiful cards, Libra. I'm going to pull a card for you now from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. Thank you so much for taking your time to join me, Libra. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to come and watch my channel, and every view means the world to me. So I hope that these beautiful messages resonate with you. The Shaman's Dream Oracle message for you. Number 27, Heart, Home, Compassion. The number 27, of course, reduces to a 9. Love in its truest form, compassion. When you begin to feel like you do not belong anywhere, it's time to make your way back to your heart home. This is your true home. You are being called back to the quiet place where your soul resides. Put everything on hold for a short while. You are being offered the experience of love in its purest form, unconditional and unbounded. I feel like this is your spirit family all around you. This is not the love you must work hard to earn or barter for. Drop into your heart space and rest there for a breath or two. Replace the judgment of yourself and others with compassion. Really, it is that easy when the heart home shows up. What was I saying about finding love for yourself first, Libra? Find that love for yourself first. That's just, I'm sorry, I'm knocking these cards over. Let me regain my composure. There is no need to forgive anyone for anything. None of it occurred in spiritual truth. It is only your belief in that story that makes it so powerful. Allow your love to wash clean all those impressions. Empty yourself of all judgment and preconceptions and allow Spirit to fill you with the sweet nectar of peace. Look at how peaceful this witch looks here on the beach. You make the decision to let those things go. This is not to minimize anything that anyone is going through, Libra. But when you replay those things over and over in your mind that happened, you are just creating more of that. You have to believe, empty yourself of all judgment and preconceptions and allow Spirit to fill you with the sweet nectar of peace. I know how difficult that can be because people have hurt you badly, probably, Libra. Most of us have been hurt at some point in our lives, many of us deeply. And it's a bitter pill to swallow to hear sometimes, but it's up to you to let that go. If it's going to rule the rest of your life and dictate how you live every moment of the rest of your life, or if you're going to let it go and be able to just be out in the sunshine, be out in peace wherever you are, to have peace in your heart, to allow yourself to have those wishes fulfilled. When the heart home shows up, it is imperative that you heed its call, lest the universe orchestrate a way to bring you back to yourself that is of a harsher nature. Being called to the place where your soul resides. That was a beautiful, beautiful message, Libra. And I wanted to share with you, as I have been with all the signs, when I did these readings, I always do a reading for myself to get into the flow. And I pulled these cards for myself. This is from the Universe Has Your Back deck. And I felt compelled to share these with all the signs collectively. I think these are messages that we all needed to hear right now. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. I think that goes beautifully with that compassion card. And this is from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. I pulled this one as well. Striving. Eventually, the individual ego's drive to make things happen falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answers as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. I felt like this was also very pertinent to your messages here, Libra, with heart home, compassion, this messenger of divine communication, Gabriel. You must have compassion for yourself first, Libra. Remember to go with the flow, but have compassion with yourself first and call on your spirit family. That's the greatest thing that you can do. Have compassion for yourself. Remember that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. We're all human. I'm going to pull a card for you now from the Chakra Wisdom cards. All these decks are linked below in the description box if you're interested in any of them. They are all beautiful. And I love the messages from all these decks. They're just absolutely have been life-changing for me. So I hope that you have enjoyed these messages, Libra. Third chakra, solar plexus, freedom of choice. I have the freedom to choose, so I choose wisely because my decisions have a great impact on how I see myself and how I feel about myself. I own and accept and express my feelings unreservedly and do not try to escape them with my own mind games. I have free will to choose how I respond to any situation. I choose to respond with wisdom, clarity, and understanding. You are definitely in the driver's seat right now, Libra. You have the power. You have the control. Whatever situation it may be that you're going through right now. Imagine the divine beside you. Add some I arrive. Imagine those dreams and those highest aspirations coming true. Absolutely beautiful messages for you, Libra. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Love and light.